What's going on, y'all? Back at you again on Amontology. Today we back on the subject of sex magic. Now, remember I told you before we can engage into the deeper aspects of sex magic, it's important that we understand the power of the three letters that's in sex magic. The letters that's in sex magic has been placed there for a reason, and it's encoded in the symbolism and the symbology of the letters in sex. Now, a lot of us don't really understand that when we see the symbol of the cross with the serpent on it, that goes back to a lot of biblical talk. And it's important because the Bible is coded. Now, I'm not a religious person, but I am a spiritually conscious man. And when you engage in this sex with your partner, it's good to be equally yoked. Now let's talk about the word sex. This word sex, the S-E-X. Don't you know that the S represents, as I explained to you, the serpent, but then your partner and each other. Serpent intertwining up the base of the spine. You see, the X is nothing more than the cross. The X is nothing more than the cross. It crosses up. So when you see in the symbolism in the Bible and on the ambulance truck, when you see that the serpent up the cross, that's dealing with the serpent energy. That's dealing with your kundalini energy of the serpent rising up the base of your spine, which opens up your third eye. The S is the serpent. The E represents the energy of the sexual act of rising the serpent up the base of the spine. So you have three letters, S-E-X. The serpent, the S represents the snake crawling up the base of the spine. The X is not an X, it's code talk. That X is really a cross, you see? The X is really a cross. And we talking about the serpent crawling up the base of your spine. The E, this E represents the energy of the crossing up, you see? Get it for you. Of the crossing up of 1 and 2. The cross is what the X is. It's the cross. And the E is the energy dealing in sex. So this is why I say to you, it's important when you're with your spouse, when you're with your partner, that you have your candles. Because the candles represents in a dark place. Remember, sex is dealing with you being in a place with your partner. You both represents that light as you both entering each other mentally into a light, to enlighten each other in more ways than one. So, holding your partner's hand, resonating with the energy, the feel, the senses, the taste, the touch, the sound is essential within sex magic. Sit alone home by yourself or with your partner, but I recommend with your partner. Holding your partner's hand is entering into their magnetic energy and entering into their energy field. 1 and 1, energy and energy. 1 and 2 come together. 1 happen to be one person. The 1 also represents a male number. 2 represent a female number. The combining of the ancient energy within that third, the serpent. bringing 1 and 2 together, you are able to feel the energy of your partner, closing your eyes, listening to your partner. You should be able to feel your partner heartbeat within their hands, hand in hand. With all the sound off, you are able to tune in telepathically to the energy of your partner as well. Connecting to the senses, connecting to the touch. As most men, we fail to touch our partner more. I recommend that you do this 3 times a day. I recommend you do this 3 minutes within a day. And as you do that, and holding your partner's hand, you are going to feel a sensation of energy. Once you reach that 2nd minute to 3rd minute, you should feel the energy of your partner, because both of y'all focusing 1 to 1. Your mindset is on the same energy, on the same vibration, is on the same alignment of what it is you're trying to do. The whole purpose of this is not being tuned in to the sex, but the purpose of this is being tuned in to your partner. What makes a radio more powerful than anybody can understand when we talk about a radio? I'll talk about that on my next subject, to understand the importance of touching, embracing your partner, caressing your partner, being in alignment with your partner. You see, sex is more than just the act, but it's emotion. It's a Greek word, emoto, which is dealing with energy and motion. So how can we be in motion if we're not centering ourselves with our partner? So, before we can engage up that step ladder 2, step 2, hold your partner hands more. Touch and caress your partner more. First, we will begin by your touching and holding and closing your eyes 1 time a day for 3 minutes. And listen, we shall expound more on the power of sex magic. Now that we understand the 3 letters, we'll expound a little more on moving up the ladder from touching, embracing, and the energy of the embrace, emotion, energy, and motion. This is Amir, Amon, Lucifer, talking to you about sex magic.